Hi friends, I'm Dani Walker and welcome to this episode in my Shoppable series. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you a few of who I believe are some of the most stylish contestants at Miss Universe 2025. I have not taken a look at every contestant's social media pages or seen every contestant yet. I'm just getting started. This is the beginning of our dive into Miss Universe season, so if you'd like to see another episode like this, please comment below and share the episode with friends. And of course, the outfits that I'm sharing in this episode, I did my best to find similar pieces because we're talking about international title holders. So there's a lot of international designers that they typically are wearing. And so I did my best to find similar looks and I linked those pieces in the description. And if you like these episodes too, you want more style inspo, please be sure to follow me on LTK and Pinterest because I share so many looks there. I feel like Croatia knows herself. She knows what she likes, and if you look at what she's wearing, she sticks to a lot of neutrals that are very elegant. I think that they're very old money inspired, and I like that this style just suits her so well. She always looks very put together, but then she also looks comfy. That's what I liked about her style. It's very relaxed and it's effortless looking. And I feel like she's able to create this style by staying in neutrals and making sure that the things that she's wearing all complement each other. So it looks like she's been building a capsule wardrobe. But she does also share some evening styles like this cute sequin cocktail dress and then also the zebra print dress, also reminiscent of the animal print rat and boa chiffon gowns, which I am a really big fan of. And then I like that she actually repurposed this gown and she threw a blazer over it. She added layers and then she had this really cute look with another blazer and a scarf, and scarves are very in right now. It looks like a Ralph Lauren scarf, I believe, but it was so cute, so wearable. Equatorial Guinea, she just has her own sense of style and I love it. I love it. There were some pieces that she shared on her social media that I've seen before, but I just like the way that she chose to style them. It wasn't like she was trying to copy somebody else or something that we've already seen. It was just truly unique to her and that was beautiful. I love the mixture of colors, fabrics, shapes, prints. I was able to find actually some similar pieces that she shared on her social media that are really cool. So please check those out because I'm a big fan. The other thing about her though is even though she does wear a lot of really eye-catching fabrics and shapes and silhouettes and prints, she also still styles some really simple looks as well. Things that are just like easy, casual, and she always looks beautiful in them. France, what can I say? She is très chic. Très chic. Wow. I had a feeling she was going to be in this episode. Miss France for me usually is. She has access to incredible designers. She's so well styled. She has a unique style in herself. Obviously her haircut really stands out. That's going to be something that's just going to really draw you in. You're like, wow, look at her, right? So she's so chic. And I just love the pieces that she wears because we're seeing different fabrics, different colors, a lot of different shapes. And I also feel like she wears a lot of pieces that would work for a lot of different body types as well. She is very slender and she looks very petite, but I feel like any body type can really wear the looks that she's wearing and look wonderful in them. Like this brown satin dress, for example. Satin is a fabric that can be really unforgiving, and there's a lot of dresses that I personally choose not to wear because I don't like when my belly button shows through a dress, if you know what I mean. So I love the idea of wearing difficult to wear fabrics in silhouettes that are going to allow you to have your cake and eat it too. All right, I love that. And then we see this other really cool green style that she wore as well. And the way that she just shows off these pieces and how she adds variation to all of her posing, I feel like really takes her up a notch as well. And then if we look here, oh, she has this really beautiful gold trench coat, and I'm actually preparing another episode and I saw a very similar gold trench coat this week and I was like, oh, I'm not going to include it in the episode. I don't think anybody would really use it or it wouldn't be practical. And then I see her in this beautiful gold trench coat, so I ended up linking it. Miss Chile, she loves her bold colors and structure. I looked for some of these pieces or even something similar to what she has been wearing, and I could not find anything that wasn't runway or couture or anything that would be readily available, unfortunately. So I'm guessing she's wearing some custom pieces, and she's wearing them in these beautiful, bright, bold, vivid colors, which I love. They look great on her. And then I also like that we're seeing variation. So I feel like with a lot of title holders, we don't get a great sense of their personal style because they often just post from photo shoots. They post in their evening gowns or their swimsuits. And what I'm really looking for when I create these episodes are, let me see a contestant's personal style outside of a photo shoot. And so I really liked this other casual look that she was wearing. I thought it was so cool. There were these printed jeans, and I actually found a lot of different designers that create kind of similar jean styles. I found one that was relatively affordable, but a lot of them are pretty pricey. And I can understand why. They're a really unique item to have in your closet. Angola, what I love about her is I feel like she knows what colors look great on her. That is a consistent theme in what I see her post on social media. She's always posting these beautiful, bright, vivid colors, which just look so beautiful on her skin tone. I did notice with her though that a lot of the pieces I found that she was wearing were from Zara. Now, unfortunately, the pieces are not currently in stock, but I was able to find some similar ones. I've been talking a lot about ruched dresses lately. I have a few in my closet and I just think they're fabulous. They're timeless. You can style them alone. You can style them in a lot of different ways. This is a white style that I saw that she was wearing on her Instagram. The original, I believe, is from Zara, but I found a cider dupe and equally as cute, very, very wearable. I just love having pieces in my closet and would encourage you to do the same. Pieces that you can wear again and again. I was a big fan of this bubble hem dress that she wore as well. It was just so cute. I couldn't find the exact piece. I did find some that were similar, but they were very, very expensive. So I found something that's like slightly more reasonable, I would say, by McDougal, and it's in this beautiful, vibrant shade of pink. I think it's great, and I've seen actually a couple dress styles like this with the bubble hem rising in popularity with title holders. Miss Bangladesh, I think she is a Pinterest girlie's dream. My goodness, she is an entire mood board. I really love her style, and I was able to find some similar looks that she was sharing and posting. Now, I don't know if they're from the exact designer, but I found some pieces that are pretty close, and I was very surprised that I found them on Amazon. Even this beautiful polka dot look that she was wearing, which was so, so cute. It reminds me of a lot of the chiffon rat and boa dresses that were popular a few years ago. I still love this look. I still feel like it's really wearable. And I can tell you, after going to New York Fashion Week, sheer fabrics are so in, and layering sheer fabrics. Like, I think you could take a dress like this and you can lay it under another dress or use it as a skirt, throw on a blazer for the fall, and it could be such a cute look. I also could not believe that I found this white dress that she wore on Amazon. Absolutely shocking. And it's so elegant, it's so stunning. But I do feel like a lot of these simple styles on Amazon, you will just look right past them because you don't see them styled. Because most of the time they're just showing you like a very simple stock image, or they're just showing you the image of the dress in a PNG file, so there's not even a person in it. And so it's hard to kind of imagine how you would wear it. Also, this top that she was wearing, I want to mention this because I do see a lot of styles like this. I couldn't find this exact top, but I did find something similar, and it would be really easy for you to take any of these really popular asymmetrical styles and just add a brooch to it, and there you go. You have a very similar look. Côte d'Ivoire looks like a fashion influencer. I love her style, although it does look very expensive. I was able to find a couple pieces that were similar, but just take a look at this really cool sequin button up that she's wearing. I've seen pieces like this and I've passed on them because I was like, where would I wear this? But then seeing how she styles it and making it a lot more wearable, I think was just fabulous. I was also very surprised that I was able to find a very similar vintage printed blazer like the one that she's wearing, and then you could just layer it with a little dress, like a little long sleeve white dress. Then she had this stunning black high-low gown, and I was very surprised. It wasn't the exact dress, but I found something kind of similar on Amazon, and it was so cool. And I actually really, really love the bodice of the one on Amazon. You'll have to check it out. It is linked in the description, but her style overall, though, is very well put together. I don't know if she's working with a stylist or stylists, but I expect that she'll be bringing some great wardrobe to Miss Universe. Guadeloupe is another contestant that I feel like she just knows herself. She has such a strong sense of style. She kind of reminds me of Zendaya because Zendaya wears a lot of kind of like this feminized menswear styles, and I love it. I just love suiting. And this suit is so great, and it's gray. It's a color that normally I wouldn't even think of, but then she added this printed top underneath it. But like, I love the fit of this. Then she also wore this oversized red blazer that was really cool. This looks like she wore it to some sort of event or red carpet, and it looked great. I love this really simple look too. It was fabulous. It's a simple corset, and then she had these trousers, but they're a little bit big on her waist, and then she had this oversized belt, and I love how she had it just kind of sit on her waist. It didn't really cinch the waist, but it kind of just sat on her hips, and it looked just so cool. It was so cool. And then also, this black lace dress, stunning, stunning. The hairstyling with it, wow, I absolutely loved it. Now, these were just a few of my favorite contestants, and I wanted to be able to create this episode because I have had so many questions over the years from so many contestants, all different ages, body types, skin tones, hairstyles, all of that, and they want to know what would look good on me. And what I encourage a lot of contestants to do, or even if you're not competing in a pageant and if you're trying to find your own style, is simply to go ahead and seek out other women that are similar to you. Seek out other women with a similar body type, similar skin tone, hair color, all of that, and you can kind of use them as your own model as you're searching for clothes. Like, if you don't know where to start in finding your own style and you're like, it's just so overwhelming, what do I do? Well, my advice, check out episodes like this, check out my Shoppable series, and look for others that have similarities to you. And you know, you might not find like your perfect fashion twin, but you could probably find a few different people that have things in common with you. This is something I've personally done, and I feel like it's helped me to develop my own personal style so much. It's just by looking at others that are similar to me in any way. With that said, I hope this episode helped you out. I hope you had fun checking it out too, and that you'll tune in for many more as I continue to cover Miss Universe this year. And don't forget to leave in the comments what you think I should cover next.